an endless circle of living and dying until someone breaks it. You walked in here, you ruptured the pattern. Bang!
De film Kill Your Darlings is gebaseerd op een waar gebeurd verhaal en is op redelijk wat filmfestivals vertoond. Het gaat over het jonge leven van schrijver Allen Ginsberg, die deel uit ging maken van de bekende literaire Beat-groep. De hoofdrol wordt gespeeld door Daniel Radcliffe.
I knew about the Beats and their bits about their lives, but I never knew this story. And I think one of the things that makes this a fascinating film for fans of the Beat generation is that this is essentially the story of how they all became writers.
Are you a writer? Because I've got a job for a writer.
Rhyme, meter, conceit. Without this balance, a poem becomes slack.
Then how do you explain Whitman? Well, he hated rhyme and meter.
What's your name?
Allen Ginsberg.
Radcliffe is natuurlijk nog steeds vooral bekend van zijn jarenlange vertolking van Harry Potter. Hij doet tegenwoordig wel hard zijn best om dit imago kwijt te raken door rollen aan te nemen in arthouse-films en theater. Hij ging zelfs compleet uit de kleren voor het Broadway-stuk Equus. En nu dus een gay man in de jaren 40.
The gay sex scene was, you know, it was definitely new, but it was fine. It was just funny.
Alan in Wonderland.
And also, it's about love, and it's not about homosexual love or heterosexual love. It's about love, and there's no difference in how, you know, I fell in love with a girl at 18 than between how Alan falls in love with Lucian. You know, it's just as intense and a whirlwind.
To literacy.
A literary revolution without writing a word. Meet Trick Lou.
He is a professor who won't let me go.
Then let's get rid of him.
What the hell is this? You don't know Lou. As soon as you think you do, he'll find someone else.
Jack!
Allens vriendje vermoordt de leraar die hem misbruikt. Deze daad brengt 3 literaire iconen, Allen Ginsberg, Jack Kerouac en William Burroughs, samen.
These are 3 of the greatest, you know, American writers out there. They were artists that were very influential to me at a time when I was, you know, looking to form my own, you know, counterculture, my own rebellion, to find my own strength to speak out as an artist and as a gay man. And then to find that there is a story of murder that was the impetus, the catalyst really for them making the leap into becoming artists and starting to write, that was fascinating to me, because I feel like I've seen a lot of stories about the lives of famous artists, but very rarely do we see the creative forces that shape a young artist and cause them ultimately to create.
What happened?
You don't know?
He wants my help, and I don't know if I should give it to him.
He calls you his guardian angel.
That's what he called David.
De leraar die wordt vermoord, David Cameron, wordt gespeeld door Michael C. Hall. Voor velen ook wel bekend als Dexter.
I had been a fan of the Beats for some time and knew of this story and was always amazed that it had never been more widely told. So it was exciting to see it on the page. I think these guys represent a time, a cultural, not just literary, but cultural movement that we're still feeling the ripple effects of. In terms of an appetite for true community and unfettered expression, and it was really fantastic to breathe life into it.
The police came and took him down to the tombs.
Dad, it's $5,000 bail.
Go to hell.
Please don't get involved.
That man ruined my son.
It feels like a story that everyone should know, and yet, because it was suppressed for so long by Lucien Carr, it's never come out. So it's nice to be telling that story.
Looking at that one relationship in the movie, him and Lucien, you know, whether you call it a transformational first love or friendship, it's meeting that person once you leave home who, you know, is more attractive than you, is more popular, more worldly, and who sees something in you that you never saw before.
Yeah.
Het biografische drama Kill Your Darlings is vanaf donderdag te zien in de bioscoop.
Another lover hits the universe. The circle is broken.